Hey guys, welcome to 2GALS1POD.
We're your hosts, Aya
And Katie.
And today we'll be talking about your favorite viral TikTok videos.
Yep.
So if y'all don't already know or you haven't seen these videos, we're going to be addressing the Risa Tisa situation.
And the Ari Nicole $30 lady.
All right, so these videos are not similar at all, but they're like, they kind of went viral close to the same time. Yeah. So, you can start.
Oh. Okay, guys. So the first topic we're going to talk about is the Ari Nicole situation. So let me give you a little backstory on that. So basically, this lady decided to record. This guy went into her DMs and was like, he thought she looked good or whatever, and he wanted to buy her lunch. So she texted him back and was like, okay. And he said that he wanted to send her some money for lunch. And she said, okay, send it. That's what his exact words was. Send it. So he ended up sending the $30 to a Cash App. And she thought, $30? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. So she took it to TikTok after that. So she was like, you know, guys, tell me if I'm wrong. Do you think $30, blah, 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 is enough for lunch? And people in the comments they was upset. They was upset. So my opinion about it would be $30. Okay, I'm looking at it two ways. So the first way, $30 is enough because he didn't have to send nothing. I would take the $30 and I'm gonna go get me some food. I don't care what it is. But on the flip side, I can see where she was coming from because it's him, like, he was being a hothead in her DM, sending her pictures of like stacks of money to his ear. So if you got the money, send more than $30. But I wouldn't have made a TikTok about it. That's my opinion. What do you say, Bookie?
So I agree with you, but I also just feel like $30 is enough for lunch. I could see if he was like, oh, dinner, that could be different, you know. But lunch for one person, that's enough, you know. And also, I don't know. It's also just like, I agree that I would not have taken it to TikTok because why would you air that man out like that?
It's never that serious. Because you could have thought that in your head. Because that could have been my opinion. Like, oh, because I ain't gonna lie, I probably would have talked shit. $30.
Yeah, like, it's okay. Me personally, I would be like, oh, $30. Like, if he was just flexing, he got
bands, yes.
Why he gonna send $30? But at the end of the day, he didn't have to send anything. That's true.
Yeah. So that's why I say it's like 50-50 because it's like you didn't have to send nothing, but also don't be a hothead saying you want to spoil her, then send it. Because you went out your way to send her pictures of you with hella money. Yeah. You didn't have to do that. Because if you got the money, spend it. Thanks.
Clock it.
Okay. Okay. Okay, the next thing is what we would have done differently. Basically, we already said it. We wouldn't have went to TikTok in the first place at all because it's never that deep to even take it to TikTok. And then the latest update was her just saying, like, you know, she's used to her having more expensive lunches. So I could also get that too, because if you're used to having more upscale lunch, then you would expect more than $30. But girl, it was never that serious to bring it up to TikTok.
Also, I just feel like, too, to add this in, if that was the case, she should never put it on TikTok. She could have addressed it with him, been like, oh, hey, places that I eat at for lunch
tell him
are not, they're $30 and more. Like,
literally.
Not $30. You know, if you wanted more money that badly, since you came to TikTok about it, no offense, don't come get me. Don't beat me up. But,
no, for real.
I don't know. Hey, to each their own, I guess. Some people just want content, so hey, you know.
I agree. Sorry, guys. No, but I agree. And then the last thing for this was, should she have, went viral or / famous? But I did see, guys, that she was already famous on TikTok. She did have followers before. It just went viral because she already had kind of.
In my opinion, can I go?
Yeah, you go.
In my opinion, I understand why it went viral. Is because people want to argue. They like that because it's really messy. So it's like they want to be in the mess. You know?
Always.
But at the same time, it's kind of like, that's kind of embarrassing for him.
Yeah.
Because how he feel about it.
But also, she didn't, because she could have put his picture out too.
That's true.
But she scratched him out.
Oh.
Yeah, she
but still, you know how the internet be. They will literally go find this man.
Yeah.
They will find this man. They will.
She scratched him out. So I'm glad she didn't take it too far.
Yeah.
Because, no, not doing him like that. But I know that nigga probably seen it.
Yeah, and he probably like, dang, she ran into the internet like.
She ran to the internet right after I sent the 30. I'll be like, I have to send that whole nut.
No, for real.
That trifling.
I would have got in the comment section. I have to send you.
Oh, God. I would have went in. But she turned the comments off, y'all.
But you are grateful.
And then she was going to. Also, what I didn't like about her was she was kind of like getting mad. But like, you asked for people's opinion.
Right.
So it's like, what did you expect?
Don't come on TikTok if you're not ready for them. Because it be half people agree with you, the other half will not agree.
Exactly.
So
I agree. Yeah, that really wraps up her situation. But I don't know if she should have went like viral for that. Because like, dang, like now people, you know, bashing her, and she went from having just normal content to now people, she had to turn off her comments, for example. Like, yeah, she should have just kept that one in the draft. I ain't much gonna lie. Okay, but yeah, the next topic.
Okay, so for the next topic, we're gonna be talking about. Ooh, Lord,
it's a little bit longer. Like this situation is longer than this one for sure.
Definitely.
Like
Risa Tisa, y'all probably done heard that name all over. Okay, so basically, there's this lady on TikTok. Her name was Risa Tisa, and one day she comes out with this series, and this is first video, and she titles it "Who the F Did I Marry?" Right. So she starts telling the part. As soon as she posts the first video, it went viral immediately. And she basically starts off by telling how it was this time during COVID where she ends up talking to this guy over Facebook dating. Facebook dating.
In 2020.
Yeah, in 2020. So this is COVID time. So she describes that like it's COVID time, things are weird, and that she's just lonely. Basically, she didn't want to spend COVID alone.
Spend it alone.
Right. She should have just put it up.
Right.
So she proceeds to keep in contact with this man, and then they end up saying, hey, let's go on a date. So as they're going to the date, I believe they're going to Cheesecake Factory. Yeah. Mind you, this is in Atlanta.
Yep.
They're going to the Cheesecake Factory, and her tire goes flat. If that wasn't a sign from the man up above,
I don't know
what was. And clearly she didn't take that sign, so.
The first date you're tired, and you like, oh, exactly. I can't go, and then he gonna make a way. No.
Yeah.
Why did that be? No.
So he proceeds to help her fix her tire. And she takes it as a sign like, oh my goodness, he's perfect. Girl.
Wah, wah, wah.
Risa. Tisa. Girl.
It's okay. We all been
set
there.
The standards high, please.
Yeah.
The expectations are low. No offense to you. But just saying.
Real.
But it's okay because it's COVID time. We understand.
She was lonely.
It was a hard time.
It was a hard time.
It was a hard time. So they proceed to keep talking.
And the first date went good. Yeah.
Yeah, the first date went good. They keep talking, and then so she decides, well, I'm sorry, I'm jumping ahead of myself. They are talking, and they start talking about their expectations of relationships and how they're in this for marriage. She wants to get married so badly, have their own house, have kids, right? So mind you, this guy, she calls him Legion, I believe. Right, yeah. Legion. He lives in a studio apartment.
No copyright here. Don't come for us.
Not to knock anybody's living situations, because.
And also, wait, before we get too far into it, okay, please don't come for us because Legion trying to take legal action on Risa Tisa. So, hey, we're just telling the story and our take on it. Yes.
We don't want no drama.
We don't want no drama, Legion. Okay.
Please.
But go ahead.
Leave them lies somewhere. All right? Because what she said.
He was the devil.
What was that? The devil could read the devil could cite the Bible too?
Yep.
What was it saying?
No, she said the serpent. She said, no, she was like, the devil can definitely read the Bible. Basically what she said. Like, the devil could read the Bible too. Because he could say this word, he could read you the word perfectly, but so can the devil, okay?
Clock it. So they were talking about that, and then they collectively decide that they're gonna decide to move in together.
Week 2.
week two.
Week 2, guys,
Week 2
of
like,
dating.
But okay.
Not even knowing this
To
man.
each their own, right? I don't judge.
Right.
Because I know how I get it.
It's all love, Risa.
Look, because I know how I get it.
She's a lover girl. What can you say, Risa? We understand. We're lover girls too.
Mm-hmm.
But week 2? Moving on?
It's a bit much. But hey, we're not knocking your hustle, girl. So, he proceeds to move into her apartment.
No, she had a house.
Oh, it was a house?
Yeah, she had a house. He had a studio. Right. She had a 3-bedroom,
she had a
2 bath.
My bad, I'm sorry.
Yup.
A 3-bed, 2-bath home.
By herself.
She proceeds to move this man in her home. Right? So everything's all fine and dandy. Mm-hmm. Right? And so he's telling her, so they're already discussing a house, basically. Mm-hmm. They want to get a nice big house in Atlanta.
To start a family.
Mm-hmm. And typical. She had already been telling him that she didn't want to live in the area that she lived in. Mm-hmm. So here he is, hyping her head up, saying, oh, yeah, I have this money. We can do this and that, right? So one day he comes home. He's like, oh, I got promoted to VP of the company, right? He worked at a condiment company, y'all. A condiment.
Yo.
Like ketchup and mustard. Okay.
Mayonnaise.
He proceeds to say, oh, I got promoted to VP. Mm-hmm. So Reese Tisa tells us how he would go to work every day. Usually the VP is going to be dressed in a suit, looking real sharp. He's going to work every day dressed in worker shoes, worker shirt, like he works on the floor, like basically for like an Amazon or something.
Yeah, she literally described him like that's something she wore when she worked at Amazon.
Yeah.
So you VP, but okay.
So he's telling her all these lies, telling her, oh yeah, I wear this outfit because I still work on the floor. Like basically I, oversee the floor.
Yeah.
As the VP. Right. So all this is going on, and they're still in the process of talking about moving and like getting a house and da-da-da-da, right? Mm. So, as
he lied about that. So basically, they went to go, my
mind was like,
about the house. Yeah, they were talking about the house. They were looking into getting the house, and then he was basically lying about the house because they never went to go get the house ever.
Right. So he's lying about this house, mm-hmm. and he's like getting these what are they, the realtors, mm-hmm. and he's like, oh yeah, I have this much money. By the way, also while he's saying he has all this money, he's telling Risa Tisa that he used to be a football player, and it was
arena football
player.
Yeah,
mind you,
that's what it was.
They said arena football went bankrupt in 2016.
Yeah.
By this point, it was 2020.
So why are you lying?
How did you play arena football? Maybe even before 2016 or 2013 or 2016. One of the two.
Yeah, I think they said 2016. But either way, he was lying.
Right. He's like, oh, I have all this money in this offshore account. We can get this. You can get whatever you want. Da 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 da. Right? And so Risa is just eating it up,
Yep. She and her very the love life. She's in love land right now.
Exactly. We're gonna speed up the story a little bit because I don't want us to be like
too long.
I'm telling you every detail. But so
because you gotta really tune in to Risa Tisa on TikTok.
Right, tune in to like see the whole story.
So you can really
But moral of the story is he lies about the house about 3 times. He takes her on this whole journey of I'm gonna buy you a house.
Never fakes and buy appliances and everything. Puts the appliances on hold. Like, he's basically lying to her. Like, she's thinking, oh, I'm going to get a house. Never did. Same thing with the car. She thought she was going to get a car.
Right.
No car.
Y'all, she wanted a BMW blue cognac interior.
No car. Interior.
She never got that car. Oh, baby.
No car at all. He lied about that.
As well, though, he was, like, falsifying his, like, showing her his bank statements. Yep. Like, the lies were deep.
He was taking it that far.
He was taking it so far to the point where he would just be doing crazy, irrational stuff, y'all.
But yeah, he was taking his lies so deep, like for real.
Yeah.
To the point where you were telling about the family and everything?
Okay, yeah. So, after all these lies come out and Risa Tisa kind of realizes, like, oh my God, he's lying to me. She kind of unfolds his lies. Mm-hmm. After all this, she ends up kicking him out of the house. Which, if you go watch the series, okay?
I definitely want to talk about the fact that this guy would sit up here and be on the phone like,
yes,
hey, yeah, right, yeah, bro, we should go, this weekend. Talking to nobody, y'all.
He's saying he's talking to his brother, his aunt, his uncle, sisters that
the
he
kids
didn't even
that he, that it was his previous wife kids, and he would like pretend that he was on the phone with them.
Yes, y'all. He pretended to have sisters that he never had. Like they don't even exist at all. Like he could lie about his brother, but he actually existed. Sisters, never in their life did they have a sister.
That's sick.
And the family knew that he was a pathological liar the entire time. Actually, they knew, which is sick. Like
the brother ended up coming out and saying that like he knew like Legion had to take medicine when he was younger. They were trying to get him help and stuff like that because Legion is so far off. Like he's a psychopath. You have to be a crazy person to literally make up this life, this whole fairy tale.
Absolutely.
And like it's just so weird. How do you keep up with these lies? He was lying to her for months.
Like, it's one thing to lie, but then to keep up with the lie and keep adding, like,
yes.
What?
And to take it as far as to pretend you're talking to some siblings that don't even exist, you never had to lie about that. Yes. Okay, lying about getting a house and a car, okay, you're just a liar. But to take it that far, that's sick. Arena football, sick. VP,
even sicker. To falsify bank statements,
yes,
even sicker. Jail time. You deserve it. Jail time immediately.
Put him behind bars immediately.
Well,
okay.
Did he not go to jail? Find out in her series. Okay. I cannot.
Y'all better tune in to Risa Tisa on
Definitely
TikTok.
tune in, but we're trying to give y'all a little rundown. But hopefully y'all got the gist of it.
Yeah. He's a liar, basically.
He's a pathological liar, basically. She makes a whole series. It was a 56 part series?
Yeah.
56 parts, right?
I'm pretty sure she added more. She's now on Tamara Hall's show. She was talking about it too. So you guys want to tune into that too.
Yeah.
So yeah. If you don't want to watch the 56 part.
Right. So, in my opinion, I definitely, if this was my experience, I 100% would have put this out on the internet, number one.
Yeah.
And in my opinion, though, it low-key, to me, it's like, I would be embarrassed. Honestly, it is a good story, but I would be embarrassed because it kind of felt like she was so naive to everything. Because in my opinion, I would be clocking this man's tea every chance that I got.
Yeah. I'm not going to lie. In my opinion, too, I feel like, was she wrong to put it on social media? Hey, if that's what you want to do,
I don't think she was.
Yeah, if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. But I do feel like it could have been avoided because the first lying about the house. Okay, if you took it back, okay, because you lied about the house.
Yeah.
But you lied about the house and the car. That would have been raps for me because knowing that lady wants to start a family, move out of where she was.
Exactly.
And you sitting up there lying, like she thinks she's finna get a house, a car. Yeah, that would have been raps from. That would have been it. That would have been the end. It would have been no 56 parts of who the fuck did I marry.
Absolutely. We left out a lot of parts, but I feel like there was just one part
about the ring,
about the child.
Oh, okay.
It would have just been it for me too. Like even after even if she come back after the lies to do that. I mean, to allow that to happen and allow him to do that.
Yeah,
I would have been up out of there. He would have been up out of there. Actually,
but just him lying about those small things, I wouldn't want to start a family with that man.
Exactly.
I wouldn't want you to be the father of my child because you can't even give us a house and a car.
You can't even tell the truth.
Like,
so what?
No. But she was so in love, so we're not knocking her. She was in love, but that would have been my personal red flags right there.
Yeah, like that. Like that would have been it. Like the last straw, y'all.
Yeah, for sure. But that's true. We did live out that part, but y'all just need to watch.
Yeah, honestly, tune in for like more because we didn't want to tell her whole story. I feel like y'all should go watch her page.
Right.
It's at Risa Tisa.
Yeah. I think it's more than, but we'll put the ad on the screen.
Right. And I wanted to let y'all know that she, like I said, she's from Atlanta. And this series helped her gain 3.6 million, y'all, on TikTok. Like,
And that will answer her question. Should she be famous? I think she deserves it because
Yeah.
that man was sitting up that line in front of her all this time.
Mm-hmm.
I think she deserved it.
Definitely.
Honestly.
I feel like she went through a lot. So
Yes.
I feel like she definitely deserves this. And she's getting that recognition. As well as the latest updates. They ended up finding out who Legion was. They found his socials, personal, everything.
Yes.
You name it, they found it.
And latest update, Shawty got her. She's on the Tamara Hall show.
She was on Good Morning America, I believe.
And she's going to Paris.
Yes, they said she's gonna get her a BMW, but I saw also latest update. She's trying to. I think they're gonna either take legal action or like she was trying to stop BMW from using her content as promotion because they kind of were like they were posting the car that she wanted, like, but they weren't giving her the car. And people were like in their comments emailing them, "Oh, she deserves this car. Why didn't y'all give it to her? Y'all are kind of like teasing her on your platform, you know."
Don't worry, she's gonna get that car.
She's definitely gonna get it now,
baby. Because what this helped her, and I'm so glad. I love that for her. So I think she shouldn't have went viral, and I'm glad where she is in her life. And
she's a great storyteller. She should definitely come out with a TV series or a movie.
Tyler Perry, hit her up. He right there in Atlanta. He right there.
They need to make it into a movie or series. Like that would be so good.
That would be so good. Yes.
Mm-hmm. And if y'all have a Legion near y'all better watch out.
Yes, watch it just in case. If you ever thinking, is this man a red flag? Watch Risa Tisa.
Because 9 times out of 10, he probably is.
Yep. If you even gotta ask yourself that, just know.
Yeah. He's
no good. Kick him
to the curb.
I'm glad. And I can't wait till she starts her family, get that house, all of that. Okay?
Right, because girl, Risa,
we're rooting for you.
We're rooting for you.
We are. The girlies are rooting for you. Some of them.
She's gonna be
because she was talking about on the Tamara Hall show that basically some people were bashing her about her weight and stuff.
Yeah, it was the I believe was it Charlemagne or was it?
Yeah, she was
radio.
What
show was it?
Because she said that like it was some like a famous TikToker or something like that, and she felt bad.
I can't remember his name.
Whoever it was, y'all did wrong for doing that to her because no matter her size, none of that. She did not deserve to be lied to in.
Right.
No, it was just sick.
And I also saw somebody say, "You don't seem like the type of woman that a VP would be with." It was giving delusional, ma'am. That man wasn't a VP to begin with.
Oh my God.
For her to be talking mess. Yeah. Secondly, he didn't look like the type that Risa should be with.
Yeah.
Looking the way he looked. But hey.
It was like Risa. It was the picture on Facebook for me.
When they exposed this man's face, I was shocked.
I wasn't like picturing him.
Yeah, I did not picture that.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was picturing, but it wasn't that.
Legion.
Legion, you should not be out here telling these lies.
Stop lying. Because ain't all these women is not lying on you, Legion.
That's why you got karma.
I'm telling you, it's coming for you. It's coming. Yep. You better stop all that lying. If this ain't show you didn't stop lying, I don't know what will.
Also, the ex-wives, ex-children, ex-children came out to talk about this.
Yes.
So y'all know she ain't lying. If y'all feel like this was made up or whatever, she was not lying because people came out.
Legion own brother came out. He called Risa Tisa and talked on the phone with her and said that they were glad that she put it out.
Yes.
So if your own brother is saying this, Legion, you're the problem.
Be doing something wrong.
Yep. You are.
Trust, you will be dealt with.
And now people are trying to like come up with like little versions of like, because I saw one, it was like, who the fuck did I have a kid by?
Yeah.
And I started watching that, started tuning in, and it's also good as well. Y'all need to tune in. I don't remember her name, but just search it up in TikTok. It's gonna come up. Who the did I have a baby by? It's gonna pop up.
Yeah.
But all these TikTok series is just like making me want to start a TikTok series.
Seriously, like if that's what it takes, I'll do it.
No, for real, because baby, I got some stories to tell.
Yeah.
I got plenty stories to tell. Okay.
Literally. Let me tell my story.
Right. Don't laugh at my love life though.
Don't laugh at mine. Very much. Are you okay? Clearly not.
Y'all thought Risa Tisa was bad.
Right.
That's sick.
But that's tea for another time.
Yep.
So yeah, that's about it.
That is.
I hope you guys enjoyed this. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe.
All of that. And
thanks for tuning in to 2GALS1POD for Tea Talks Daily. And we'll see y'all next Wednesday.
Buenas noches.